Welcome back to Conversations on Cost. I'm Tom Richmond.
And I'm Dave Pardick.
Today, we're going to take the third conversation about cost. Can you believe they're letting us still do this?
I know. I don't know if you know this or not, but almost 10 million viewers have watched either one or the other of our first two videos.
It depends on where you put the decimal point.
It does indeed.
So today, we're going to take, we've had a conversation beginning to look at costs versus price.
Yep.
We've had a conversation where we looked a little bit about really assessing the investment, return on investment, the value of the experience.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people are at a stage now of saying, I'd like to have the experience, but I need to know the actual cost.
Yeah, I think that's right. And I think what we need to be now, Tom, is maybe just a little bit more practical or pragmatic information about, maybe those next steps for families. The philosophical is good. I think we've helped our families understand better, how the real cost is different than the price or what schools charge. I think you did a great job helping families understand that value assessment oftentimes is really tied very much to the inherent nature of a college or university, which is to say a school like Bradley, which is middle-sized, kind of in that Goldilocks zone between the very small colleges and universities, the very large colleges and universities, and all the features and benefits and outcomes that go with a school of about 5,000. So I think that's been really useful. Today we talk about, again, some of the more practical steps. How do I begin to secure the resources that can make my choice of Bradley University a financial reality?
And this is where a lot of people say, I trust you, there's a financial aid program, but I kind of need to know what our family will cost, and that's why we have, I think what I'd call a stepped up version of a thing that is called the net price calculator. Pretty much most colleges.
Most colleges have it.
But we do something called the Early Estimator Scholarship Application. And what exactly is this?
It's a little bit more than just determining the net price. And let me explain it this way. It's really a combination of two activities that students are going to undergo over the next few months. It is a combination of sort of what will happen when I apply for admission to Bradley University, and we determine for the student what kind of scholarships might be available. It is at the same time an assessment of the family's resources, which will lead to a determination of eligibility for grants from the federal or state government, other types of financial assistance beyond scholarships that Bradley can provide. It's going to be sort of a determination of what borrowing opportunities might exist as well for both parents and students. So the early estimator is really just that. It's an early look at the results of applying for financial assistance from the federal and state government, as well as what students can expect when they apply to Bradley University.
So a student could use it before they visit. If they've already been on campus, said I want to go to this school, but I need to see the price, they can go online and fill out a form that's going to give an estimate of the actual financial process that starts sooner than later.
Absolutely. And actually what I hope happens is after families kind of hang up us today, they go right to the computer and they begin an early estimator activity for themselves. But to your point, families do the early estimator now, and it is an estimate. They will confirm that in two ways. One, the student will apply for admission, and as again a part of that, we will determine academic scholarship eligibility, other special scholarship criteria that a student might have. All of that will happen as a part of the admission to Bradley process. Then secondly, beginning on October 1st and then continuing beyond that, families will complete what is called a FAFSA. And what I'm saying there, it's an acronym, FAFSA.
The Free Application for Federal Student Aid.
That's right, and it's a form everybody fills out. It's easy, it's quick, it takes about 10 or 15 minutes to do. It's all done at a website.
It used to take longer.
Much longer.
Yeah.
It's done at a website now that the federal government provides. The results of that then will be used by Bradley to confirm the early estimator figures. So in effect, by applying to Bradley University and getting admitted, by filing the FAFSA in October, within a few weeks after that, We will confirm the early estimator results. We will provide a full package of opportunities, including federal and state grants, borrowing opportunities, work opportunities, and of course scholarship opportunities through the university.
So the package is all the pieces that put together an award. Could be loans, could be grants, could be scholarships, could be all those things.
Absolutely.
Every family's different, and that's
Yep.
what this estimator's for. So you won't have to say, I wonder what we'll get. You can know now. In fact, if you go online to our estimator, and they'll put the URL on the screen
Yep.
after we do this, and they'll probably it'll be right here.
Right there.
And
Yeah.
we'll look at it, pretend we see it. And they will go there as you encourage it. That's the next step. And we'll come back in our next episode and talk about when you get that, what do you do next?
What does that
We'll walk you
package
through,
mean? Yep.
yeah, walk you through the steps. Well, again, I'm Tom Richmond,
I'm Dave Pardick.
and we thank you for joining us again for Conversations on Cost. We'll see you next time. Hey. What we've done is we've created a thing called the Early Estimator, which is an online calculator which you can go to at a URL that you'll see right here, and then come in. I have no idea where I'm going
Yeah.
with this. I almost got it, and then
Close.
my brain went.
Close.